You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Make 2020 the start of something great. So we got the new year, indeed the new decade, coming up in a few days. And, you know, the teens, whatever they're going to end up calling these decades from 2010 to 2019. Well, I don't know what they're going to call it, but, you know, some people had a great time, built up riches, great relationships, just a great life. Well, some people didn't have it as good. And I'm speaking more to them. Okay, you went through this decade, it might have been tough. I'm going to just say from a personal point of view, it was an interesting decade for me. It had some highs and some definite lows. And I'm definitely ending this decade on a high. And a lot of people have done that. And, you know, whatever energy that we had in this decade, it's going to change in 2020. Now, that's getting into more some metaphysical type of stuff. But this decade, you know what? I think it can be a great time. It can be a great time for you. You got to look at it like learn the lessons of everything that happened to you in the last decade, in this past decade. You know, think about it, like sit down and say all the great things that happened for you, all the bad things. And with regardless of how it came out, learn the lesson from it. Learn the lesson. That's the very important thing. Always learn the lesson. All right. And then say, you know what? Okay, those things happen. I went through that. I learned this. You know, if, you know, for the great stuff, say, okay, first of all, be thankful for it. Be thankful for it. If it helps you to grow, helps you to live a better life, you know, even something as simple as making money. Notice I'm using the money thing. I'm not saying that's the main thing. The main thing is your life better? Was your life, did it make your life better? Was it a time you found true love? Was it a time that you were able to have the career or business or whatever that you wanted, that you were able to live your life purpose? Okay, hey, feel good about it, learn it. But if it was a time you might have had many breakups, or you lost jobs, you didn't get as much money as you wanted, a lot of bad things happened, you know, people close to you passed away, right? Anything. You know what? Learn from that as well. And then take all of that knowledge, and then when you go into 2020, think, you know what, this is going to be better. I'm not going to make those same mistakes again. When something happens that's great for me, I'm going to have more gratitude this time. Or it's like, okay, I know all these things happen. I had great gratitude for it the first time. I'm just going to build on it this time. Or I know how to maintain things. But looking forward to this decade. Now, what can happen? Oh, anything can happen. I know a lot of people, you know, professionals, they thinking in terms of recessions, people talking about automation, political situation, wars, rumors of wars, diseases, all of that. Whatever the case, you've learned in this past decade how to deal with many things. Think about it. Like I say, every little thing, good and bad, learn the lesson. In this decade, say, you know what? I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Even when I come across bad situations, I know how to deal with it and then still go forward. You know? And, you know, it starts with 2020. You know, symbolically, when we have New Year's, that's when we leave all the bad stuff behind and go forward. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, of course, on many levels, people have different ideas when the New Year actually starts. You know? Yeah, personally, my New Year really starts on my birthday, so I got a couple months for that. But symbolically, look at this year. Leave it behind. You starting something new. You can start something great. You can change your life. You can maintain your life if it's already going well. But just make 2020 just the start of something great. So y'all, hey, look, y'all have a good time out there. For those who party, hey, you know what? Don't drink responsibly. Be careful who you hanging around. All right, don't drink. Definitely don't drink and drive and all of that. For those who party, for those who go to more religious services on New Year's Eve, hey, always have, be grateful. Thank you. Be thankful for everything that you have, and look forward to 2020 to be even more blessed. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Yeah, everyone keep rising and transforming. Peace and blessings. And Happy New Year.